Hi there, lovely people. Good evening from Dhaka, Bangladesh. How are you all doing? So today I have done one list for you that is complemented fragrance list. Please check that out as well. But second episode, I plan to do a comparison video between two fragrances which are the same line, same house, and both are extremely close to my heart. I got one of them recent time, but I reviewed it before. Both of them I've been reviewing. I reviewed in the past, but today I felt like doing a comparison or give you an update sort of. So I have full presentation as well, lucky for me, and I'll tell you full story. I'll take a little bit time, in depth. I'll go and I'll tell you who is it for, who is not for, and which one is more worth it, which one wins. I'll pick up a winner. But know one thing: this fragrance line, as you can see from title, is gonna be these two comparison: Interlude Man but versus Interlude Black Iris. Okay, they also have a Interlude 53 or 54. I forgot that, the more upgraded version. I haven't tried that, but what you're gonna get is in-depth comparison between performance, if there's any difference between smell between the two, or projection wise, when should you wear it and which one gives you more value. One by one we go. So the story behind these are both brand new bottles for me. I have both these bottles, they are full. Okay, 100 ml versus 100 ml. I have the other one, my older bottle, is still not finished. This is my, you can see the juice level here. Okay, I still have pretty good juice level. I think it's about 25 ml or so, okay, in this bottle, which is my old Interlude. And Interlude, let me start with this point and I'll go to those. Interlude, I actually feel this is my most favorite Amouage fragrance. Different people have different choices, they like different things. Some people like, let's say you like perhaps Journeyman, perhaps you like Amouage Sunshine Man or Jubilation, whatever, Reflection, whatever is your case, Dear Man, there's tons of them out there. But Amouage, I had quite a few fragrances. I had about 8 to 9 Amouage in my journey, and I did not keep all of them. Some of them I finished, or let's say I sold off because I was not wearing, let's say, Beach Hut Man, Lyric Man, Bracken Man, a few of the other ones, Epic Man I had. But for some reason, I did not really fall in love with many of them. Okay, Interlude was one. It totally, if you've seen me in past, if you haven't seen, I'll tell you. I always felt this is one of my best buddies. Okay, this is known as one of the most scary blue beast. Okay, and when you say beast, you already know it's a not win-win. It's like a win or loss, or love it or hate it, or kind of like a polarizing sort of scent that you may like or you may be scared of. So this fragrance has it all. This has huge fan following. People swear by this perfume even till date. Okay, with the OG reviewers, if you see the older reviewers reviewing this, people talk about it so highly. And I always wondered, this was one of the best fragrances in my journey. I'll do a top 10 list of must-buy fragrances. This will make it. Okay, and I always was in love with it, and I always wore this. Never wore me. Okay, some fragrances so strong, if you do not know how to wear them, they will wear you, like Kuros, this one. Okay, or something like Promise by Frederic Malle. This perfume, I wore the heck out of it. I finished one bottle. This is my second bottle, and I have a third bottle, which is the full one, intact. Not intact, but I haven't used. So this one, what is special about it? Into my nose, it's basically combination of like spicy, dark, leather, incense, like frankincense or oud. Okay, and there's perhaps a rosemary, or this is one herbaceous note. Sometimes I forget, oregano. Yes. So this smells kind of like those. Okay, and perhaps mace or some other ones. I don't remember all of them, but this is very dark, opulent, fills up like a whole ballroom sort of vibe, and it's so masculine. Absolute beauty in the wintertime. This is a wintertime baby. So this is Interlude for me. I scared of a lot of people. I got attention from people, and this is one of the most beautiful looking bottles ever, like some of the Amouage they do. So that's Amouage Interlude Man intro for you if you have been not following my Interlude journey. So now let's compare them side by side from the packaging. I have both, luckily, made in Oman version. Okay, if you check that out, you can take a screenshot and you can see there. Is it this way? Yeah, this is this way. So if you see made in Oman, immediately grab any Amouage, because in the Oman, perhaps opposed to UK, they do not really follow like that guidelines. Sometimes they say, oh, this is not allowed, that is not allowed. In Oman, they make it the full bodied perfume, so nothing is banned, nothing is missing from these fragrances. So beast mode. Okay, so side by side they look very different. I will show you Interlude one first. This one that looks like kind of a nice artwork. It got this crest up top, base looks like that, and this is a very solid presentation. Okay, if you drop these, okay, high likely the bottle will still survive, but there's something bad about this presentation, which is, I'll show you, just like Tom Ford, this base, you know, is not very deep. The bottle doesn't sit very deep in there. It's nice, its cushioning is very good, inside cushioning is like velvety. Okay, you can definitely feel this is soft, but the bottle, if let's say you're carrying this in the way, you know, if it moves, the bottle doesn't stay on the podium, and once you open it, the worst part of this kind of presentation, I'll warn you, always open them on top of a bed or sofa or heavy carpet, otherwise the bottle may drop and break when you open it like this. And then the bottle maybe is like loose, it drops and breaks, expensive fail. Okay, so that's about the presentation of Interlude. You can take a look, and this is a bit raised. Okay, you can feel it. And then coming to Black Iris, this is much newer, obviously not brand new anymore, but this packaging I like a lot more. It's beautiful blue. Okay, I don't know what blue is this, but really nice, something similar to this but darker, and I like dark blue. Beautiful, beautiful packaging. Okay, if you haven't seen base, it has the information. So these are both 100 ml. I think Black Iris perhaps is just 100. The Interlude you can buy 150, and you can also find the samples. So now talking about price, the Interlude, man, if you buy these retail, they're gonna cost you around $300. Okay, this one. Okay, and if you buy not 300, maybe say $250 or around that, but Black Iris came out as $350 plus, okay, or $400. I don't know how much it costed at first. No way I was going to buy it. It was too expensive. In Bangladesh, let me just give you idea. This was double the price of Interlude. You could buy 2 bottles of Interlude in Bangladesh for the price of Black Iris, and still that's the case. Unless you know good sellers who have, say, a tester, you can save some money, but still this costs double the money of this. So we'll see why or is it justified. So side by side, let me show you the bottles. Okay, I love these bottles, man. Just now I showed you Interlude. This actually is golden and blue. This one, it's kind of like a gunmetal plate color, blue still, but the crest is kind of also gunmetal plate color, and the writing is different. Okay, same exact shape bottles, but the cap color is different. The Swarovski gemstone, I think, on the cap, these are really pretty, but I think they're the same color, at least to my eye. Really pretty, really nice magnetic tops, both. Okay, let me show you one. This one is very strong magnet, but never pick up by the cap. I feel, you know, like always pick up the bottle. Such a beautiful bottle. Take a look at that. If you never seen one, that's it. I'm not trying to undermine you, but I'm just saying, first time you see this, you get very impressed. All the bottles, Epic Man, this one, Memoir, Lyric, they look fantastic. So yeah, it says Interlude at the side. They also have women's version. The other one, let me show you the bottle up close. This is what I'm doing to do, because I have reviewed them both. I'm taking my sweet time to show you comparison. This one nowhere says Black Iris. This one, Interlude Black Iris, is written here. Nice little crest, it's raised, it's a glue on, and then the cap, it's like this. The sprayer is a bit dwarfy. Let me show you. I'm wearing this on my left hand. Let me show you the sprayer. Sprayers are okay. You don't need actually more than that. Some of you may feel this one doesn't have Crete kind of distribution. You just need literally that much for each wearing. And I will show you. Oh man, this is going to be painful, but I'm going to show you anyway. Sprayer on, Interlude man. Okay. Okay, so 1 versus 1. So let us settle down. So let's hold one by one. This hand I got Black Iris. This hand I got Interlude man. So now, price is double, right? This one is half the price of this, or this one is double the price of Interlude. Why? Okay, I think there are a couple of reasons. This is what I found out by my research. The one thing is this is new. So if you give it time, 2-3 years down the line, this one may be cheaper, but not gonna be the same price as this. You could score this in Bangladesh for a certain time, $150. Now they've gone upwards, $200. Tester, I'm talking about testers. So not cheap anymore, not affordable also anymore. But Interlude is one of the crowd favorites. People still buy it. You know, some people who love it, they swear by it. But some people hate it because this is too smoky, too leathery, too oud, and too incense or oregano, or the, you know, some people say it smells like potpourri or pickle juice. I don't get that, but people's imagination different. This is already a well-known one. So to compete that, they made more creamy version. And when you say Black Iris, they added the note of iris in this. So did it make a significant difference? Not to my nose. Okay, when I smell Interlude, and I smell this one, the first difference that comes to mind is this is so much more loud. Okay, they're both loud, longevity is crazy, both are 10 plus hours easy, but projection on this I feel is a lot more louder. It's a lot more truly blue beast. This is a true blue beast. Okay, this one, the performance and the projection unmatched. Okay, this is not the best performing in this line. So compared to that, this one projection, it's a lot more easier compared to this, that list Black Iris is a lot more welcoming. You know, it's like nice, it's sweeter. You know, it got a little bit of a hint of citrus somewhere. I don't know how, but I get a little bit of hint of citrus in this, which I do not get in this. This one is truly dark from the beginning. Nothing blue about these as well. But this is animalic. This one, more tamed animal, but not like you think, oh, Black Iris, that means it's weak. You know, it's like very perfume-like. It doesn't project. No, this one also project. So the difference between these two, this one is 10 for projection. This is 9. Okay, and the opening, this got a little bit of that citrusy opening, which is sweeter, less smoky version of this in this. Okay, so this is more creamy, I think buttery, and the Black Iris will pop up later, the iris sort of. It stays still very much like projecting all over you, but not as scary as this. Okay, so spices and incense, smokiness, leather is a lot more amped up. This one also got leather, but smoother. You know, it's like, imagine niche version of Interlude Man. This is a niche, so niche of a niche version. This is what you get in this. Okay, so that's the opening for the first half an hour. These are the two difference I noticed between these two. After that, the dry down, pretty much you can tell this is Interlude's dry down. So the dry down doesn't have that much different offering, almost same, but just stays a little bit more creamy and a little bit more smoother compared to this. So if you are scared to wear this, you can give it a try. When to wear them? Both winter baby, both nighttime wearing easily, and you wear this fragrance for your own pleasure. Okay, there's no such thing as safe Interlude Man. Even if you get Black Iris, no such thing as safe. You either take the risk or you just avoid it. That's it. Okay, and as I told you, if you do not know how to wear these will wear you. But if you ask me out of these two, which one do I prefer? The answer is very easy. It's still Interlude Man. Okay, the reason being, I'll give you my reasoning and I'll tell you what's good about it, what's bad about it, what's good about this, what's bad about it, and you decide. First thing is, it's half the price. Okay, half the price of this one, and the 54, forget about it, the other new flanker. So it's 100 ml, the best performing one, projects a lot. I love it already. So those are good enough reasons for me to say this is a winner. Okay, I can get 2 bottles of it for the price of this. So this one is a winner. Leave it here. Okay, check out my review on that. That's a bad boy. So why did I buy this still? Because I love this DNA. Okay, and I like anything because I can pick up the differences, the different nuances, like, you know, like a little bit different than from the original. Man, this right arm, I can so see it now. The oregano, the whole body of this perfume. This is a wild horse, wild stallion. You don't need to, you know, like own it to appreciate it. You can see it in the wild, you can appreciate it. This is just wild thing. Okay, and it's so much out there, so much more extrovert. Man, I just love that smoke. I love that oud, the leather, the sweetness. That one has some sweetness. This one, you can smell, like, you know, it feels like, think of, they borrowed a little bit of element from Dior Perfume. Okay, that leather and that iris combo. They took it out from Dior Parfum and they put some of it in with the Interlude, and they said, you know, make it more metro friendly, make it more people friendly. You're gonna get that from this, and if you are a loyal customer and if you are in love with the house, you will easily buy this even if you have Interlude, but you don't need both. Okay, this is what I'm gonna say. If you love this, for the bottle, this is much prettier. This is a lot more upgraded in terms of scent profile. This is more interesting. It's not screaming for attention, but you will get compliments from this man easily. But that high price tag, if you see the retail, most of you will say, no, I'm not going to spend that kind of money. And I'm speaking for most of you feel that way. But I think this is a little bit more smoother, more CEO-like Interlude Man that you can wear for office, dare I say, office. Yes, one spray on the jacket and people can smell you all day, but do not overdo it. Then you become, again, the blue beast unleashed, right? So today's winner definitely is Interlude Man, the original still, because of the value. But if you ask me for a better scent profile, it's hands down, so much better scent profile, so much more smoother. Dry down, yeah, they're very similar, but if you have both, then only you can understand the differences. Otherwise, do not playing guess game, you know, that's not good. So I would love this a lot. This is why I got it, because I'm true fan of this house, true fan of this particular perfume, and I always would love to, even if I can, I'll get the other one as well, okay, because I'm a collector. So this is why it's in my collection. Today's winner is Interlude Man, the original. Thank you very much for watching. Do let me know from my analysis, do you feel it's unfair I did that, or which one is your favorite? Do let others know so they'll be benefited. Thank you very much for watching. I love you so much. Good night from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Bye bye.